the Titans' superstar linebacker. He's been a terror in the pass rush all year, to the tune of 12 sacks so far. It's the Titans and the Falcons under the lights on Sunday night.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And we get a glance at their leader in the huddle, the veteran, in his 9th season now in the league.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week.
Let's go.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And right away, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
The give, running left is Campbell. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Again, they run with Campbell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On second down now, T. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Robinson up the middle. He takes this for 3 to the 29. You talk about this Titan defense. They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And it was the pass rush. Their victory got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Young on third down. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it'll be Titan football. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Fields. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Titans. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And this one complete again to Mims. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now a first down throw. Fields flush to his right. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked. Instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Fields. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
On 4th down, Fields. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their 3rd in a row. And the question, is this one coming too late to make a difference in the playoff race?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do, but I think a lot of folks were writing this team off about 3 weeks ago, even some of their own fans. So I suggest you put some extra shots on the old bandwagon because this team has rebounded.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pass.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Ready.
A give to Robinson on the option. A little juke. Oh, and Nelson space to operate. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try to duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. In motion comes the tight end left. They'll hand this to Campbell, running right. And some room to work. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. 53 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. They'll run up the middle with Campbell. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Titans at 6-2 to start play. And they come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. To throw is Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 18 yards the gain for number 18. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll give to the big man, Campbell. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the handoff, here's Campbell. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive.
Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. Fights through, and now a crease.
Still going. Inside the 20.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. He'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
The throw over the middle, taken in. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second down at the 22-yard line.
Young will set to throw. And a dump off here to Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Third down, Young from the gun.
Yeah, to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete.
So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop. Now we got a football game going.
51 yards on the clock there. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
79 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go up the middle with Campbell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On second down, Teague.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Keep it on the ground. Teague. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
The 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a give, right side. T, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Fields. And he will find his man on the outside. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. T. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here we go.
Fields changing the play.
Here's Campbell. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 8.
They'll run with the big man, Campbell. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now the pressure gets there and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Young. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw, Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Young. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Young.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. It'll be Young again. Robinson's got it.
And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the shotgun, it's Young.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Young's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Kyle Pitts
with career touchdown number 75.
And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So that drive 7 plays in length.
And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards shy of the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Fields on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where it was the visiting Patriots come in and get the victory on the road. Mac Jones leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Detroit Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs, a touchdown run in the victory. And then finally, we'll wrap up the week on Monday Night Football with a good one between the New York Giants and the Miami Dolphins. Adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
Score on these guys. It's huge. Don't let us down.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Second and 10. Back to throw, Fields.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A game there of 30 big ones.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the run, it's Campbell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On third down, team. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down outside the 25. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. The quick throw complete into the flat-out left. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. Well, the opposition... yards, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Throw left side complete. That's Cannon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Young. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Young to throw it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Falcons.
A big play there.
70 yards. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. Just something magical about breaking that barrier.
He's right there on the doorstep now. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
They brought in the heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
On 1st and 10, Hopkins. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Titans! A great effort there. With now his 2nd touchdown in this 3rd quarter, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Falcons offense set to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Young. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Falcons are back within a score. That run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Now the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18 from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They try to set up the bubble screen here. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The middle they go. It's Campbell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And now they're in the hurry up. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night.
And the Titans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. But Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field.
He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. First down, Young. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
There he goes, left side.
He may go.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson,
67 yards.
and the Falcons are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is down to a field goal. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Nashville. Been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Teague. And some space here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Do it, baby. This is not the end. Who's on offense? Stay tough. Offense, let's go. Big play. Big play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Teague.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 40. On first down, T. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. His third rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Titans will add to their fourth-quarter lead. Play after, right down the middle. These guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Young on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Young from the shotgun. This one into the hands of Pitts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Young will set to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll throw again. Young. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Santos. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Young now. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football, pick it up.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Looking to throw, Young. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Though certainly in a pickle here, they have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Looking left sideline, it's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out.
drive winds up yielding nothing. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, the team...
Down the numbers! There he goes! And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there. 56 yards.
And the Titans add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Extra point splits the uprights. And I think there's a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Atlanta regains possession of the football. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
On 1st and 10, Young.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
To throw on 2nd down is Young.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Now Young. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans when they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this one.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
It'll be Young again.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On 2nd down, Young again. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
Here we go.
Throwing, Young. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
2nd and 6. Now Young. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. To the air once more, Young. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Falcons 42.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head. Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve. Hands it off out of the gun. Sheds off the tackle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Robinson with another carry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with.